What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to PRSCENTS. My name's Jose. So today I was thinking of what to do for you guys, and I always start off that way, right? I was thinking of what to do for you guys, but I started to realize I am getting really like short on some of these fragrances that I really like. Like most of the bottles are very opaque, so you can't tell unless you put them behind, in front of a really strong light. And I did that with a couple of bottles, and I was like, holy crap, I need to rebuy these and do it soon. So I figured I'd do a video for you guys. And I know a lot of people do this, but these are really, you can tell, like, when you see the bottles on most of them, that I really do like them, and I really do use them. I see a couple of reviewers who are like, fragrances that I would buy again, fragrances I can't live without, and then they show you the bottle, and the bottle's totally full. These are not, they're not full. They're not full at all. So if you guys want to know 12 fragrances, and I promise I'm just gonna go through them really quickly so that you don't have to sit here and listen for 30 minutes. But I'll just tell you why I like them. I probably won't go through the notes or anything, but I'll tell you why I like them. And, obviously to me, these are all worthwhile. And if you don't have them, you should give them a shot. So if you want to know what they are, stick around. I will see you in a second. I've got 12 fragrances for you guys, and like I said, I'm going to try to go really quickly with these so that I don't, take you into the 30-minute realm. But the first one we're going to talk about is this one. This is, you guys all know this one, and this is, to me, it's the best one of the bunch to me, and it's by Lattafa, and it's Khamrah Qahwa. Okay, you can see I've put a dent in that. Not as much as the other ones, but I have definitely put a dent in that. I've got Khamrah, I've got Khamrah Dukan, but Khamrah Qahwa is my favorite because to me, Khamrah is very sweet. It's very unisex, but Khamrah Qahwa has that coffee note in it, and it still smells like Khamrah, but with a hint of coffee that starts showing up maybe a minute or two after you spray it. And to me, I really enjoy that coffee note. It's just so nice. It's still sweet. What did I write real quick? Yeah, salted caramel, coffee, very sweet, slightly spicy. That's what I wrote. But if you don't have this one, you should try it. And for you guys in the US, you can find this at Burlington now because I've seen it a couple of times. Now this one, you can absolutely tell that I love this one. And it is by Afnan, and this is Rare Carbon. I mean, you can tell I have put quite the dent in that one. So that's in my cart on Joma Shop. I think it's running like $20, so it's not a lot, but this is beautiful. This is inspired by ombre leather. It's kind of a mix of ombre leather and ombre leather parfum. But it is gorgeous. It's got a really nice leather, but it's got a very fruity raspberry on top of it that just makes it smell so damn good. So this is number 2, Rare Carbon. If you haven't tried it and you like leather fragrances, you should definitely give this a shot. And for $20, it's a no-brainer. Third one. Now this is one that you guys that follow me know that I absolutely love this damn thing. This is Tabac by Maison Alhambra, and this is a clone of Dior Tabacular. I know there's one that just came out that's supposed to be a clone of Dior Tabacular. I got to try that one, but this is gorgeous. And again, look at that bottle. I need another one soon. This has got notes like plum, peach, tobacco, honey, smoke, amber, white tobacco. But what you really get out of it is a very sweet, honey-forward tobacco that is just gorgeous. This is very good for the fall and winter. I can't wait to start wearing it again. And it, to me, is just a beautiful fragrance. If you like, like sweet tobacco fragrances, this is definitely one to get. and this is Tabac. I think they've changed the name, and now it's called Smoky, because they got in trouble, I guess. But still, hopefully it smells the same, so I've got to get a bottle of that. But yeah, Tabac Oud Parfum, very, very good if you like tobacco, smoky kind of sweet fragrances. The fourth one, I sprayed this today and I was like, what the hell? Nothing was coming out. And I put this to the light because it's very opaque. This is French Avenue's Liquid Brun. This is a inspired by version of PDM Altair. And so nothing came out, and it's very opaque. But if you put it to like a really bright light, in front of a really bright light, you can see the liquid inside. And the liquid inside is probably about here. Like, it's ridiculous. So definitely need another bottle of this. I didn't realize I've worn it that much, but I love this fragrance. I get compliments like crazy with this fragrance. It's not that expensive. I don't even know how much I paid for it. Let's see if I have it in here. Nope, don't have it in there, but I'll put it down, you know, in the screen. But this is a gorgeous fragrance. It is definitely unisex. It's a little gourmandy, creamy vanilla, warm, woodsy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So that's Liquid Brun by French Avenue. If you don't have this, you absolutely should get it because it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. Now this is a no-brainer, and you guys can get this at Burlington as well. And this is by Lattafa. This is Lattafa ASAD. This really, to me, is one of the ones that really put Lattafa on the map because they came out with this. This is a clone of Sauvage Elixir, but it's really well done. It's beast. I mean, this thing lasts forever on your skin and even longer on clothing. This, if you want a really nice Sauvage Elixir fragrance without paying that Sauvage Elixir price, this is one that you should absolutely get. This is got black pepper, tobacco, patchouli, vanilla, dry wood, benzoin. It's just a very masculine, very sexy kind of scent. The lettering is just totally gone on this. But, you know, aside from that, this thing smells damn good. And if you want something that smells like Sauvage Elixir, try this one, Lattafa ASAD. Now this one lately has been in a lot of my videos, and I guess it's because, you know, I'm rediscovering it, but I looked at the, I did the same thing. I put this one in front of the light. I think I'm up to about here, liquid-wise. So I need to get another one of this, and this is Shaghaf Oud Azraq by Swiss Arabian. This is inspired by Montal Honey Oud, and this is gorgeous. It's a different kind of fragrance, so if you're not used to these kind of fragrances, you might not enjoy it, but give it a shot, give it some time, it'll grow on you. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I sprayed it today, and today was like a high of 80, and I didn't care. I just sprayed it, and then every now and then I get a whiff of it. It's beast mode as well. It lasts a long time on your skin. This has got things like honey, oud, cinnamon, bourbon vanilla, amber, patchouli, and leather. It's very cinnamon forward. You get that honey, you get that oud. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Swiss Arabian with the Shaghaf line has done a really good job. I have the Shaghaf Gold as well. I want to get the Shaghaf Tonka because I've heard that that one's really, really good. And they're not that expensive. So if you see this, you should give it a shot. Shaghaf Oud Azraq. It's a sexy scent, definitely for the fall and winter, but I think you'll really, really like it if you like the heavier kind of scents. All right, now this one, I have actually two from the same line, and you guys probably gonna know. Yeah. So the first one is this one, Lattafa Bade'e Oud For Glory. This is a inspired by version of Oud For Greatness by Initio, and they literally copied everything, and even the scent. They did a really good job with the scent. I've heard there's a couple of other ones out there that are even better, but this one to me has always been like just a gorgeous scent. I think this was probably one of the first Middle Eastern fragrances I got. And if you want an introduction to oud, I always say give Oud For Glory a shot first, because it's just a really nice, clean oud fragrance. Because oud can be very fecal, it could be, you know, barnyardish, but if it's done right, it can be very, very beautiful. And this one is done right. Not that these things use real oud, because real oud is expensive. So if they put real oud in this thing, they would be charging you like $300. But the oud that they're using is just right for this particular fragrance. This has got things like saffron, nutmeg, lavender, oud, patchouli, and musk. It is unisex. It leans a little bit more male, but I think, ladies, you probably could get away with this one. It's got a very smoky lavender rose kind of feel, but the rose is very, very mellow. It's a little spicy and a little woody. Really, really nice. Powerhouse. Lasts a long time, especially on your clothes. So if you want to get an introduction into oud, Bade'e Oud by Lattafa Bade'e Oud For Glory is so good. This, by the same token, their other one is this one, Bade'e Oud Amethyst. Now this is my second bottle, yeah. So this one's full, but this was, you know, extra bottle worthy. And this is a very rosy kind of fragrance, but the rose is done in such a way that it makes it very thick, very jammy. And then that rose mixes with the oud. Oh my God, let me spray it, because it's just so beautiful. I love this fragrance. I get, yeah, it's just it's so good. Pink pepper, bergamot, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, jasmine, oud, amber, and vanilla. It's just a juicy rose that's there. But it makes it, the oud makes it manlier. And let me tell you, this is my most complimented fragrance that I have. I mean, I kid you not. I get compliments from girls, I get compliments from men, and they're like, what are you wearing? I had one guy like apologize to me, and he says, I apologize for this, and I'm like, what? And he put his nose on my neck, and he smells me, he says, you gotta give me the name of that fragrance. So I did. I thought that was funny. But yeah, Amethyst by Lattafa is just absolutely gorgeous fragrance. That's another one. Another one that I cannot live without, and apparently I'm going to have to buy another bottle, because this one is about here when you put it to the light, and that is Rasasi La Yuqawam. This is so beautiful. This is supposed to be a clone of Tuscan leather, and it's got raspberry, saffron, thyme, jasmine, leather, suede, and what it really comes down to is this really beautiful leather fragrance with that raspberry on top of it. So it's like a sweet leather you get, and it is beautiful. This one is one that I would say also put Rasasi on the map. It's not that cheap. I mean, when I got this one, I think I paid $55 for it. Maybe cheaper now, but I don't care. I'll definitely spend the money and buy another bottle of this, because it is just such a good fragrance. If you want to get into that leathery kind of fragrance, but you don't want to spend the ombre leather or the Tuscan leather kind of prices, La Yuqawam, get this one, because it's just so damn good. Now this one I talk about a lot, and this is also by Lattafa, and this is Ameer Oud Intense. And again, you guys can tell I've used this one quite a bit as well. This is gorgeous. I love this scent. This is inspired by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. And it's just so good. It's got oud, sugar, vanilla, sandalwood, herbal notes. It's a very sweet oud, and it's very creamy, a creamy vanilla. It definitely smells like, you know, you're by the fireplace, you're throwing some sugar on the logs, the fiery logs, and you get that caramel kind of scent. It's not an exact dupe of By the Fireplace. It's inspired by it, has its own twist, but man, is it good, and it lasts a long time on your skin. So this one is really good for the fall and winter as well. just a banger. And you know, every now and then, every reviewer will have this on their list because it's just such a great fragrance. It really is. Don't go in thinking that this is an exact dupe of By the Fireplace, because it's not. It uses the same DNA and then it does its own thing, but really, really well done. The last two that I have for you guys are not clones. I mean, are not, yeah, they're not clones. Is this one, Azzaro Wanted by Night. Now, you can see this one is really, really low as well. This is great for the fall and winter. I actually wear it during the spring as well. It's just a gorgeous scent. This has got cinnamon, mandarin orange, lavender, lemon, tobacco, vanilla, cedar, leather, benzoin, isoe super, cypress, patchouli. But the bottom line is that it's a gorgeous cinnamon, vanilla, slightly fruity tobacco kind of fragrance. And I get compliments with this one all the time. Oh, so beautiful. It's a sexy scent. It really is. I had there was two guys and a girl at the bar. I was with Brenda. I walked past them and they stopped me and they're like, dude, what are you wearing? And I told them and they bought me a drink. They didn't buy Brenda a drink. It was really funny. But they bought me a drink. But whatever it is, it's gorgeous. I love it. So that's Azzaro Wanted by Night. The last one I have for you is this one, is Stronger With You Intensely. And again, yeah, this, I love the Stronger With You DNA. I have like 8 bottles of Stronger With You clones. I've got the Wonder of You by Riffs. I've got a whole bunch of Contra Stronger With You clones. There's another one I have, Proud of You by, I think it's Fragrance World, but the original to me is the best one. I get this chestnut, kind of like this Christmassy winter chestnut kind of cozy feeling with this one. I just love I really do love the Stronger With You DNA, and Stronger With You Intensely is just a little bit stronger. It's just so good. So that's another one you should try if you don't, and I don't think it's that expensive either. I think it's about less than 100, maybe somewhere around the 90 or 110 kind of realm. But if you want to get something around, you know, the same DNA, you've got Proud of You by Fragrance World. I believe it's Fragrance World. And then if you go to Burlington, you'll see them there. There's The Love of You. Anyway, Contra makes a bunch of Stronger With You fragrances. Stronger With You Intensely, you know, that kind of thing. You'll find them with the Contra line as well. And they're not bad. They really are not bad. They last a long time. They smell very, very similar. And they're like $17.99, something along those lines. So keep an eye out for those. So those are 12 fragrances, I think it was 12, that I really, really can't live without. I just love them so much. I'm going to spend a lot of money now having to go and re-up like 6 out of the 12 because I'm getting really, really low. So yeah, I'll do that. But I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it informational. If you did, please do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit it twice so you get the notification bell with the little around it. And that way you get notified every time I put out a new video. And you know, as always, guys, comment, let me know what's one fragrance that you guys absolutely love that you cannot live without. I'd like to know. And on that note, you guys know what to do. You guys be safe, be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.